Tonight we report on what the judge sentenced the Stats for hurting their child and the opening of Grant County's first marijuana retailer. What's going on in sports, Bob?
The Total Baseball Instruction Camp in Ephrata is in full swing, and the Mariners drop another game to the Mets. Here's a glance at our Weather Center forecast.
And here in the Weather Department, we watch big storms end, and the heat wave returns. Oh, heat is coming back. All the details coming up.
I'm Alan Troop. Stay tuned for all of this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Robert and Michelle Stats were sentenced to 6 months in jail on Tuesday for starving their 2-year-old son until he had a heart attack. But they may not see the inside of a jail cell. Grant County Superior Court Judge Evan Spurline said both are eligible to serve their sentences by home detention. Robert Stats is also eligible for work release. The Stats attorney also petitioned the court to delay the execution of their sentences while the couple appeals their convictions for criminal mistreatment in the 2nd degree. Spurline found the Moses Lake couple guilty on May 21st. The judge characterized the couple's actions as endangering the health of their son while they followed their beliefs in alternative medicines. Spurline's guilty verdict in May came about 2 years after the Stats' 2-year-old son suffered a heart attack after roughly a year of failing health. The boy is now 4 years old and suffers from brain damage. Grant County's first legal marijuana retailer opened its doors on Tuesday. Reporter Jeff Chu has the story.
History was made Tuesday when Grant County's first legal marijuana retail shop opened in Ephrata. A line of customers waited outside, some for more than an hour. Rick Reimers, owner of High Time Station at 1448 Basin Street Northeast, delayed opening his store since first receiving his state liquor control board license on July 7th. Hampered by the state's marijuana shortage, Reimers finally found a Kitsap County supplier who delivered more than a pound of carefully packaged buds to Reimers' shop on Tuesday. The first legal buyer in Grant County was actually visiting from Florida, but had also bought pot in Colorado shortly after legal sales opened there. Christina Leffler said she felt proud to be buying her first legal weed in Washington State.
You feel liberated, you know, a lot of people judge you for smoking marijuana or using marijuana. It feels nice to be out in the open and purchasing it legally.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
I've been waiting since 1969.
Thanks, Jeff. The board for the Moses Lake Irrigation and Rehabilitation District held a special meeting Monday evening to discuss hiring a new general manager. After the executive session, board members were not ready to elect a new general manager, according to Vice Chairman Bill Bailey. Former manager Kurt Carpenter submitted his letter of resignation in late March, citing health and family concerns. Administrative Assistant Julia Smith has been acting as general manager since Carpenter's resignation. Another special meeting is scheduled for Monday, July 28th at 4:30 p.m. in the MLIRD office and is open to the public. The Ephrata Police are closing their office next Wednesday to allow the administration and staff to take part in an accreditation process. The Ephrata Police have been working for 2 years to receive state accreditation, which helps improve efficiency in how the department operates. City Administrator Wes Crago said it's a tough standard to achieve and covers all operations of a police department. Police officers will still be on patrol and answering 911 calls throughout the day, but the office will be closed to the public. Now let's take a look at people currently being sought out by the Grant County Sheriff's Office.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
And we'll be right back after a short break.
Are you looking to improve your or your child's smile? At Casciati Orthodontics, we make it our mission to make braces more affordable and fun. Our business has proudly served the Columbia Basin for over 20 years, and our new conveniently located state-of-the-art facility offers a relaxing environment full of fun activities for the kids. We accept all types of insurance and have convenient payment plans available. Give us a call for a complimentary evaluation, no referral needed, or check us out on the web and make an appointment online.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local communities since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of as many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
Well, hi there, everybody. I'm meteorologist Don Morelli with you on this Wednesday night as we slide overnight tonight through our Thursday. Looking like a little bit more settled weather coming our way. The shower thunderstorm threat is going downhill. But again, a few storms still lingering around this evening. But the headlines, of course, calling for the heat to return. And still a chance of a sprinkle on Thursday. But all in all, looking for the shower threat to decrease. Below normal temperatures through Friday, and then the heat returning Saturday and getting really hot Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. By the way, I forgot to mention, this forecast brought to you by Bud Cleary Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places. I had a brain hiccup there. That should be first words out of my mouth. But in the meantime, currently outside, 78 degrees, and we've had a few showers and thunderstorms around the area. And now this is previously trace of precipitation so far, but officially, but that I'm sure is going to be going up. 65 degrees, the morning low, and some of those storms have been pretty heavy here and there across the area. 83 and 61 degrees, and again, 700 of precipitation in Moses Lake, but that also probably going up as we've seen the showers and storms around. Now, currently around, officially we have a thunderstorm out there, but it's hit and miss depending upon where you are. 78 degrees, and again, it's pretty stormy in some areas. Southwest breeze, 24 miles per hour. Gusting, again, those winds, as I mentioned, should be settling on down, as well as the showers and storms should be settling on down. But we continue with a tremendous pocket of cold air coming out of the Pacific over our area, and that's creating quite a bit of instability for about 12 more hours. As we go through the midnight hour, still a few showers around, but this pocket will remain pretty much swirling over the area throughout the day Thursday. That's why we continue to have a threat of a shower still Thursday, albeit mainly of the mountains. But nonetheless, you see how a general clearing trend and drying trend takes place. And once that happens, we start seeing the temperatures rebound. And by Saturday, getting on the hot side and getting excessively hot by the time we hit Sunday. Specifically in the state, again, looking for 60s and 70s, western areas of the state, lower 70s in the inland northwest. And here in the Columbia Basin, we're looking for, again, mid to upper 70s. Lots of clouds around, maybe a sprinkle or two as well. So again, the next 7 days, we can see that we are looking for an isolated shower, a general warming trend, chilly mornings the next couple of mornings, but the heat will be returning. So get ready for another heat wave.
Toyota wants to know, how do you celebrate summer?
We go fishing. We like to hike. We love camping, mountain biking, as often as possible.
No matter the activity, there's a Toyota perfect to take you there. From that favorite fishing spot, camping area, or just a great summer drive, including Tundra. Now offered with reduced APR financing or an amazing lease. For details, see any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers today and enjoy your summer to the fullest. Toyota, let's go places.
Searching for that perfect place to settle down? Whether you're looking for an elegant single-story, spacious two-story, or a custom home on acreage, Aho Construction can aid your decision with a streamlined production process that saves time, money, and natural resources. Compare us to other builders and see for yourself what advantages you can get by choosing an Aho home. Our philosophy is that we do things right the first time around. Start planning your dream house today with Aho Construction. Call 509-6 766-1366.
Welcome back. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick with today's sports. The Total Baseball Instruction Camp wraps up in Ephrata this week. Here's Sean Wells with the story.
The TBI Baseball Camp is back in Ephrata this week. TBI, which stands for Total Baseball Instruction, hasn't been in Ephrata since 2007. Camp Director Kelly Gao said the kids, ranging from ages 8 through 16, are learning all the tools to become great baseball players.
You know, you hammer down one skill and you further develop that to a new level. Specifically, work on infield play, work on pitching, catching, outfield play, everything defensively, as well as all the offensive skills.
As the players showcase their skills, Kelly says he's been impressed by the talent he's seen.
There's some good talent, some good prospects from the 12-year-old division, and Moses Lake has their 9U Cal Ripken All-Star team here, and those kids are all moving around. Everyone's motivated to learn, and I think all these kids have a chance to develop and be great baseball players moving forward.
With over 40 kids attending, Kelly hopes TBI camp will continue in Ephrata next year.
It's a great turnout. We got great kids here, one of the better ones I've worked with at camps.
For iFIBER 1 News, Sean Wells.
The Seahawks start the preseason right where they ended last season, as the #1 team in the AP Pro 32 NFL Power Rankings. The 12 media members who regularly cover the NFL tab the Hawks as the #1 team, the San Francisco 49ers #2, and the Denver Broncos #3. Last year's Super Bowl champion grabbed 11 first-place votes and 383 points. Their NFC West rival from the Bay Area earned the other first-place vote and had 360 points. The New England Patriots were voted #4. Tied for 5th were the Green Bay Packers and New Orleans Saints. Also, Seahawks wide receiver Sidney Rice is retiring from the NFL due to problems with concussions. Rice, only 27 years old, totaled 3,592 receiving yards and 30 touchdowns in 7 seasons. Well, that's it for sports. We'll be right back after this.
Just when I thought the blizzard couldn't get any better, DQ put the blizzard inside a waffle cone. This is mind-blowing. So when DQ asked me how I would tell the world, I said... Sounds better in Italian.
Pretty impressive, Liz. Any blizzard, like confetti cake, now in a fresh-baked waffle cone. This is fan food, not fast food.
Bud Clary Ford Honda is proud to be an automotive leader in our area. Since opening our doors over 54 years ago, we have kept a firm commitment to our customers. We offer a wide selection of vehicles and hope to make the car buying experience as quick and hassle-free as possible. You can trust that we will get you into the car or truck of your dreams. Bud Cleary has an experienced and reliable service and parts department that is open extra hours to help fit our customers' hectic schedules. Come for a test drive today at 1200 South Pioneer Way. We are a proud supporter of Columbia Basin Athletics.
Our spotlight story tonight is about a new sports bar and grill opening in Ephrata. Reporter Jeff Chu has the story.
Les Day's family is pretty big on the Seattle Seahawks. They even have home season tickets. Hence the name 12 Hawks for Day's new sports bar and grill in Ephrata. Day says 12 Hawks will kick off on August 8th. He promises fanfare and celebrities, but wants to keep it a secret at this point.
Me and my brother and, well, most of my family are all super Hawk fans. We have seats at the stadium every year.
Day says you will be able to catch sports TV from every angle when his new 12 Hawk Sports Bar and Grill opens. Day said the bar and grill at 140 West Division Avenue will have 11 TVs, including one for the beer garden out back. Day, who owns the building, talked about the 3,500 square foot bar and grill's layout. He said the design gradually evolved after the entire former AJ's Tavern was gutted and remodeled. Restrooms have been enlarged and modernized.
This section that we're looking at right now, from the front door back, is the bar section. We have a family dining section over what would be my left-hand side. And then in the back of the building, we're going to have a beer garden, 46 by 32 foot beer garden. pretty good size area. And we got more ideas for out there. We won't have it set up for the opening, but it'll be probably done within, the next 3 months or so.
Day is a big Seattle Seahawks fan, but he didn't want to go overboard with the theme.
Tried to make it not so much a Hawks bar, but a sports bar, but we're going to be a little heavy on the Hawks theme.
On the grill side of 12 Hawks will be steaks, burgers, and food specials. Day said on the bar side will be a wide variety of craft brews on tap and other domestic beers served on the bottoms-up quick dispensing system. Day is aiming to grow in Ephrata and consider looking at expanding to other markets. He says while Seahawks may rule there, the bar and grill will be open to any TV seasonal sports.
We'll have baseball. We'll even have curling.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
And we'll be right back after this.
We believe in home and all the magical things that come with it. We believe in living rooms with forts made from sofa cushions and blankets. We believe in the man cave, the woman cave, and finally, we believe that our calling in life is to find the home that's perfect for you. Coldwell Banker, fulfilling dreams for over 100 years.
Game time.
Papa's in the house.
Wow, what's all this?
I'm all about stats. For instance, have I got some numbers for you? Papa John's, a leader in online ordering.
You bet, Jim.
You were the first pizza company to offer it nationwide. What's the secret?
Jim, it's the pizza.
To celebrate our online leadership, get Papa John's new double pepperoni and bacon pizza for just $12.
Better ingredients,
better pizza,
and a better way to get it, papajohns.com.
Two businesses can continue with constructing buildings on unplatted property in Moses Lake. The Moses Lake City Council voted to approve requests for building permits for the Moses Lake Veterinary Clinic and Moses Lake Industries on Tuesday night. The city requires any building permit for unplatted land to be approved by the City Council. A plat is a legal map of the property that is approved by local government, and it provides details about the land such as boundaries, lots, roads, and easements. Unplatted land means only the property boundaries are registered. Council approval means the Moses Lake Veterinary Clinic can build a two-story structure as an addition to the existing building at 3918 Broadway Extended Northeast. It will add 400 square feet to the building to be used for a small animal examining room and an office. For Moses Lake Industries, it means they are approved to place a mobile office at 8284 Randolph Road to create more office space. Moses Lake Industries have already begun platting the property through Western Pacific Engineering and Survey. 5 people were injured when a pickup truck rolled sideways near Coulee City. Richard Colliers, a 33-year-old Bothell resident, was driving a 1997 Ford pickup east on State Route 2, about 3 miles west of Coulee City on Monday evening when the pickup left the roadway, rolled sideways, and came to rest on its top. According to the Washington State Patrol, Colliers and his 4 passengers were injured. Only 1 passenger was using a seatbelt. Passenger Joshua Johnson, a 28-year-old Monroe resident, was wearing a seatbelt but was injured and taken to Columbia Basin Hospital, along with a 28-year-old Seattle woman, a 24-year-old Sultan man, and a 17-year-old Sultan girl. The teenager was airlifted to Confluence Health in Wenatchee. In Northwest news, a pilot was injured after a helicopter crash in a wooded area near Oso. This was the scene yesterday as crews removed him from the chopper wreckage. Chad Clark with the Skagit County Sheriff's Office says the 63-year-old pilot was conscious and breathing after the crash. He was airlifted to Harborview Medical Center in Seattle. Federal Aviation Administration spokesman Alan Kennitzer said that the helicopter was a Hughes 369. The man crashed while using the chopper to lift cedar blocks. As he was taking off, the tail of the helicopter clipped a logging cable, spun out of control, and crashed in a clear cut. The FAA and National Transportation Safety Board are investigating. President Obama has declared an emergency in Washington because of the wildfires burning the past 2 weeks. The declaration authorizes the Federal Emergency Management Agency and the Department of Homeland Security to coordinate disaster relief and help state and local agencies with equipment and resources. A firefighter captured these images while fighting the Carlton Complex fires. The complex is the largest fire in state history, with nearly 250,000 acres still burning. As of last night, fire officials said the complex is only 16% contained. Firefighters and local authorities are encouraged by the drop in temperatures and higher humidity this week. And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER One News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.